What's up guys? Josef Rakich here, and today for this video I'm going to show you my top 5 shoulder exercises to build nice round deltoids. First exercise I'm going to be performing today is going to be dumbbell lateral raises. Now there's 3 muscle heads in the shoulder. There's your front deltoid, there's your lateral deltoid, and there's your posterior deltoid. This exercise here works all 3 of those heads, but the main head that's being worked is the lateral deltoid, which is the side of your shoulder, and that's going to give you a nice roundness to your shoulder. So we're going to do 5 sets in total for this exercise. Each set we're going to increase the weight. As the weight increases, the reps are going to decrease. We're going to start off nice and light. So when you're performing this exercise, your form's going to sway a little bit. The idea is to keep your body as still as possible while activating the shoulders. However, when the weight gets heavier, there's going to be a little bit of momentum. But what you want to focus on is using your deltoid to raise it up, and use your deltoid to hold that contraction and then release it down. So when I perform my lateral raises, I kind of get a little swing like this. Get that nice motion going. But again, really using a good muscle-mind connection. Focus on that lateral deltoid being activated. Last set now, nice and light. Alright guys, second exercise for my shoulder workout. We're doing the Arnold press. So what this exercise is, holding 2 dumbbells here, you're going to rotate it to the side, then push up and then together. Bring it back down to here and then rotate them in to touch the dumbbells together. Awesome exercise for the front and lateral deltoids. This is how Arnold built his shoulders. Alright guys, we're now on to our third shoulder exercise. We're going to do barbell upright rows. Actually this is not barbell upright rows, this is just straight bar upright rows. Same exercise, just not with a barbell. Awesome exercise for building the lateral deltoids. Now there's many different ways you can perform this exercise. A lot of people do it with a close grip and they raise the bar up like this. Yes, that does work the lateral deltoids, which is the side part of your shoulder, but most of the emphasis is actually on your traps here. Now, if you want to eliminate your traps as much as possible and put most emphasis on your deltoids, which is the aim of performing this exercise for the shoulders, you want to use a wide grip. So when I grab it, I grip the bar around roughly about just outside my shoulder width. And to do this exercise, you want to drag your shoulders directly up. What that does, it pulls the weight from your lateral deltoid with your front deltoid and your posterior deltoid working as secondary and third muscles. Your traps are also going to be activated no matter what. It's just part of the exercise, but if you're doing this exercise for your shoulders and not your traps, use a wide grip. If you're doing this exercise to work your traps, use a close grip. Alright guys, we're up to our fourth exercise now. out of my top 5 shoulder exercises. This exercise right here, we're doing standing dumbbell single arm front delt raises. So what this exercise is good for is really activating the front deltoid, which is the front head of your shoulder. Now again, your front deltoid and your lateral deltoid are both going to be heavily activated, but the main head of the shoulder that's going to be being worked is your front deltoid. Now there are many different ways you can perform this exercise. You can perform it with your hands this way and with your hands this way. When you perform it with the dumbbell in your hands this way, your lateral deltoid is going to be under more tension. When you have your hand rotated this way, it's going to put more stress on the front of your deltoid. So this exercise here, we're going to try work the front deltoid. So I'm going to be holding my hands this way. We're going to do one arm at a time. Hands side by side. Using your front deltoid, raise it all the way up and back down. Awesome exercise working at front deltoid. Gives a good time from your shoulder and your bicep. Always get a good pump from this as well. Alright guys, we're now on to our 5th and final shoulder exercise for my top 5 shoulder exercises. Now, I personally don't actually do this exercise, but I'm filming this video for you guys, so I'm going to do this exercise for you. The reason I don't do this exercise is because this exercise here is for the rear delts. Now, I believe my rear delts are overdeveloped, which is the back part of the shoulder there. So I don't directly work my rear delts because I find it takes over my tricep muscle. But I know a lot of people out there lack their rear delt development. And this is probably one of the best exercises for building your rear deltoids. So even though I don't perform this exercise because my rear delts overpower my triceps, I'm still going to show you this because I believe it is probably one of the top 5 shoulder exercises for developing fully developed shoulders. So this one is for you guys. Okay, so this exercise here is called face pulls. Now, what you want to do, you want to pull this to your face, basically right between your eyes. Now, if you keep your elbows down low, it's going to be working your back. But we're working the shoulder, so we're going to work the posterior deltoid, which is your rear deltoid, this bit back here. So to work that and to activate it, you want to keep your elbows flared up. So keep your elbows high, that way your rear delta is going to be the muscle that's pulling. I'm just going to keep this exercise really light for myself because I don't want my rear delts to grow too much, as like I said before, it's taking over my tricep muscle. Thank you for watching, guys. That is the end of my shoulder workout done. So that was my top 5 shoulder exercises. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a lot of things. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave your comments below what else you want to see because there's going to be new videos every single day. Thank you again for watching. More videos coming soon. I'm out.